I do this, I want to somehow say take all of them. Scene cluster file. There's require single scene, which I don't even know if that's used anymore. And just like return all full list or something. And it's gonna be false by default. Then what I'll do in the GUI, I'll do full list equals true. That should give me a bunch of them. And here, okay, remove that, remove the breakpoint. I don't even remember where the breakpoint was. There it is. What did I do? Something broke. It didn't even print here. Scene class and scene classes. Oh, I never did interactive embed. Let's try that. I'll do this. There's still only one. So what did I do this time? Is this full list option doing anything? Scene classes from file. Oh, I didn't do anything with it. If full list, then just return that. Otherwise, it's going to parse it based on the selected scene. And then if it's this, it'll require only one of them. Okay, so let's see if that helps. Great, so now I get all of these. And okay, that doesn't say exactly what it's supposed to say, but it's pretty close. I wonder if there's a way, there must be a way to increase the font in this menu. But anyway. What do I want? Scene names or something. This is going to be scene class.name. This is what I want. And then I'll pass in scene names. Great. So that means... Wait, so what do I want this to do? Do I want this to, as soon as you select one of these, it'll immediately run that one? I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense to do. So here's what I'll do. Rerun callback. What's the callback for this? Demo log? I'll say... This will do the same thing as demo log for now. What is this data? This will be the combo callback. Okay, and what I'll eventually want to do with this is update the config, and I think then just push the rerun. But first I want to see what this data is. None. Okay. None. Okay. I think... Hold on, I have to print... Well, let me import the config first. Now, if I look at config at like scene name or something, I don't know if it's what it's actually called. I should be able to find this in get scenes to render. Config at scene names. Okay. I don't know if there's any benefit in having multiple of these. But I guess we have to deal with that now. So let me just see what this is. It's a tuple. It contains one thing, object test. So what I'm going to do is I have config of scene names be a tuple containing basically this and only this. And after updating that, I'll just do the rerun callback. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so with luck, when I select this, it'll rerun the one that I choose, which I think just worked. Now, I haven't updated any of these scenes. Uh-oh. Okay. I haven't updated any of these scenes, so I think none of these work. So maybe I'll just... I guess interactive development should work. Actually, I don't think it does, but I'll try choosing that one. Great, that's great. Then this brought me back in the GUI so I can select the object test again. No, I can't switch back. Why would that happen? Darn. Well, it got it working once. And actually the rerun doesn't work the second time either. Let me look in the scene. This is only happening once. Because in the after the restart, it won't run this again. And since the renderer is shared, it should be pushing onto the right queue. Let's see. So I can always rerun from here. But when I try to switch to a different... Oh, I didn't switch to a different one. But anyway, I'll try rerunning. It does rerun after that. Why did it... Hold on. Maybe there's something with that scene. Oh, this used regular embed, not interactive embed. Okay, I'm just gonna write another scene. So I have object test 2, and with this I'll just only add one of the planes. Okay. So this can't live update the scenes yet. Maybe there's a way to do that. But for now, just quit it like that. Okay, so here's the object test. I'm gonna switch to this. Okay, so here's the object test. I'm gonna switch to this. You can rerun that. Switch back to this. Great. And I should be able to rerun from here. So that works. I should be able to change the code. Which I don't know a way. I just move this to the side. Great. So I can edit this as much as I want. Switch back to here. Edit this one. That almost makes figuring out that documentation worth it. Almost. And that's pretty cool. So now what I'm gonna do is see if I can make this live update. I'm not even sure how that would work. Well, here's how it would have to work, I guess. When I update this file, or just every time I rerun, I guess, I'll have to hook into the existing GUI and try to update its entries. Which I feel like that won't be too hard to do if you knew how to use this. But I don't. That's not where I expected that to be. That's where I expected that to be. Also grants some objects don't behave nicely with the ones I wrote. Anyway. So how can I edit this? Edit this when it already exists. It'll probably have to do with using this label seams. Something like get active window, get all items, get data. Get item callback, item children, item configuration, item parent. You can't just get an item from its label. Also, oh yeah, this does take a string. What I want is to update this list. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go else. And will I want to like update PyGUI? Okay, so this should work. And I can just switch to this and I'll say update PyGUI here. And so to update it, I guess I want to get all items. There's gotta be like a get. There's gotta be a better way to get than just like getting all of them. Is get item type, which doesn't return the item. Get value, get what? Get table item. A table's cell value. I don't even know if getting the item will be useful. I don't know if it's possible to just edit its data like that. Let's get item configuration. Returns an... Maybe this is what I want. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get item configuration. Returns an... Maybe this is what I want. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Get all items. Let me just rent these, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. So we got some items there. Jeez. What did I even call it? Scenes? Oh, and it only gives the list of strings. Which I already knew the right string to use. Get all items returns a list of string. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me try to get the configuration. So let me get the combo configuration. Get... Should we get item configuration? Scenes. Okay. Okay, and it does give does have items in this list. And that's really convenient actually. If it's possible to just edit this, which basically edit the input parameters for any item, that could be a really useful way of editing this code. So let's try that. Yeah, so what I'm gonna want to do here is do this again. And then can I just... Wait, where's the input file? I don't even need this. I can just read this from the config. Right? But now I'm going to say combo configuration. Index that items equals scene classes and see if this breaks anything. I guess it doesn't break anything, but I don't know if it worked either. So what I'm gonna do is temporarily, I'm just gonna change this to test, and then like test2. So what I should see... Nah, it's not updating it. Dang. Is there a better way to do this? Get the item configuration. How can I update it? Get, draw, delete. Is there an update or something? Is item activated? Logging. There's set. Headers, color. Callback data. What is the callback data? When I printed that, it was just none. It's like a set item. I guess you can only set item these things. I guess what I could do... Maybe I could delete the item and then add a new one. There's a delete item here. But when I add item, add a new one. There's a delete item here. But when I add item, I don't know if I can add in a specific location. Well, there's like add all this stuff. Probably not. Though it is at the bottom right now. Okay. I'm gonna try to just delete it. It's probably just like this. If I had to guess, that's what it is. Item, it's a string. Yeah, children only. Okay, yeah, so do that. Now, when I update, I think this should just disappear. Yeah, okay, so it disappears. So I'm going to delete it. And then... I don't know if this will work. I think I have to do this with window. Will I have to, like, get the window? And get windows? I don't know, I'm just going to try it. I don't think it's going to work, but... You get the scene classes like this. Get the scene names like this. Man. I guess I'll just put this here. Oh, wait. Because I gotta share that renderer. Okay, when I update, I'll pass the renderer. Yeah. So with that, I'll just replicate this function for now. Okay, so now I'll try to just delete it and then add it again. Well, I deleted it. Then it crashed. No. Literally everything crashed. Like, I can't do anything now. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Guess I'm nuking all of it. Okay, so that doesn't work. But I know that deleting it on its own works. So this worked. Or it's going to crash again. Yeah, so that worked. And I can still do stuff. So... it must be that you can't add things like this. I have to get the window. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because even here... I had to do this with whatever. Is item activated? There's an is item edited, which implies that it's possible to edit items, which is what I'm trying to do. It's a node editor. I should probably learn how this library works one day. Clear selected, delete node link. How do you, okay, maybe there's a question here on like how you edit these, not this. How do you, okay, maybe there's a question here on like how you edit these, not this. There's a set data, I guess. Oh, they have a Discord. More code. Okay, well he didn't say anything. Yeah, this is like, I guess I've been going for about 2 hours. But this shouldn't, I know this isn't actually hard. This is gonna be something. There's a configure item. Now, how does that work? Yeah, I'm just gonna try that. I'm just gonna blindly configure item this, and what I'm gonna have is items equals cnames. And I'm gonna see if this just works like updating a dictionary. Well, it didn't crash. What I'm gonna want to see is if I can comment out one of the classes, and then that class would disappear. And it did. Great. And then I can uncomment this. And if I'm lucky, it'll come back, and then I can switch to it. And we can still rerun and stuff. Object 2. So if I were to do this, great. It worked. Great, so that's... I couldn't have asked for a more successful outcome than that. I should clean up this code some. This ended up being super simple. I don't need any of this. I do need that. All I need is this, configure item. Now, I also don't need this input file if I'm importing the config anyway. And I don't need to pass the renderer here. Let me see if everything still works after that. Nope. PyGUI takes one positional argument. Yeah, I don't have to pass this. How's the GUI progress? Well, I'm glad you asked. I can... Oh wait, where's the other one? I can add a scene to the file, and the GUI will automatically add that scene. Then I can select it, and it'll automatically start displaying it. And I can update the file like this, and it'll automatically update the GUI. I can do my scrolling and stuff. Soon I'll be able to do other things. I guess I can rerun on my own with this button. It shouldn't say hello world here. Also, this should default. This should default to the selected one.